Where do you think the sudden ass fascination came from? Where do you think? You know, like out of nowhere. I remember when this group, when I was a young girl, this group, I want to say it was Butter Love, the song or something. And but anyway, no, I might have the wrong song, but it was talking about sucking toes. And then all these toe fetish people came out. And so that's the thing with mainstream music and stuff like that is somebody can proclaim that they like it and then it's cool. So the ass fetish came out of nowhere. Where do you think that came from? And so girls are really getting their bodies sliced and diced. Okay. Some of your favorite celebrities, some of your favorite YouTubers are getting the Brazilian butt lifts and, Be Love. She covered her work. She had work done on her breast, her butt, her stomach, everything. And man, it looked painful. And her sister Adriana then followed suit, and she went to some country other than, and where they get the cheap Brazilian butt lifts and stuff, and she was in pain and she had infection and everything. I do not, God forbid I become a old lady, or I'm like 41, so I'm still in my early 40s. God forbid I should become a bitter old lady that's trying to compete with young girls and relive 21 and 25. Like, that's gone. That's gone. You have to embrace your age and wear it well for you. God forbid I should want to go and I have a weird ass. Like, my ass is on my back, and so it's like a lump. It's like a speed bump on the top of my ass instead of the ass being on the bottom. It's really weird. And that's how I knew my daddy was my daddy, because my daddy's short and I'm tall. My daddy was short. And his mother, though, I have the same ass she has, and I have the same lump in the back of my head, because I would be rocking a bald head if I didn't have this lump in the back of my head. Like, it's like a big sausage link. Not cool. Like, it's cute from the front, from the side, but when they took a picture from me from the back with it, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to rock the bald head. So people tell me to embrace it and stuff, but to me that's almost like walking outside half naked or something. Like, I embrace my body, but it don't mean that I want to share every aspect of me to the world. So maybe I'll change that, but I love the bald head. If anybody found me on Instagram, I haven't checked my Instagram, but I'm looking to do a giveaway for the first person that find me on Instagram. I know what the name is now. The underscore is in a different spot, but I did give you guys the right name. And the first person that find me and say they're on YouTube, I'm going to buy them lunch. Say, you're from YouTube, and all you got to do is pop in my DM. And so on my profile picture on Instagram, it's an old picture, and I'm like in a sweater. It was winter time. I'm in a gray and white sweater with a bald head. And, you know, um, I'm going to vlog something for you guys today. I am. Who can I talk about in the YouTube world today? No, I know what I was talking about. I remember. Pardon me. Okay, I got it. Okay, I was talking about the ass fetishes. I was about to go somewhere else, My mind got lost that quick, okay? Because I'm thinking about, I got a whole full day ahead of me. I don't quite have the energy. I'm anemic, and so I have to muster up the power, and I'm listening to all this rap music to hype me up, hustle hard, remix, and stuff like that to hype me up to do what I gotta do. But we was talking about the ass fetish. Okay, so that basically came from all the downlow brothers, whether people acknowledge it or not. And I have seen some old school rappers. I should be able to put the link in the description. Um, I gotta go find it again, but some old school hip hop artists, they were talking about where that came from, and I was like, see, I've been saying that. It came from the Downlow Brothers. Since when do a man prefer your butt before he prefer your vagina? Like a heterosexual man, he care about your vagina. He don't care about how fat your ass is, okay? That's a perfectly heterosexual man. Because guess what? It's a lot of gay men with bubble butts. And so if he has an ass fetish, then chances are he probably have an anus fetish as well. Okay? And so it's y'all business if you want to be having anal sex out here and stuff like that with these down low men. But I'm telling you, the down low men will surprise you. I have a little book on Amazon. I'm too embarrassed to tell y'all about that one because it's not complete, you know what I mean? But I had to put it up there to see if it was, if the Amazon Kindle stuff is real. And yes, you can publish a book on Amazon Kindle. So, it's the digital book, and you can make your own cover. You can be as creative as you want with it. They also have an option that you can pay and get paperbacks or, books printed by them too. So I put like it's called the guide on how to be a nigga, or how to be a nigga guide, something like that. And I put that out many years ago to test it. Then I put another book out about, a down low brother that I had an experience, an encounter with, and both of those books sell, believe it or not. I've been too busy and lazy and just busy. I'm serious. I'm doing everything by myself, so I haven't changed the bank accounts yet. So that it should go to my bank instead of this card that charges money. It's like an old prepaid card that I had that I set it up with. And so it takes, the little profit, but I make anywhere from maybe $8 to $15 a month on these little guides that I put on Amazon. So you can find it under Queen Sheba. It might be Queen Sheba on Amazon, or do the K. I can't remember. Tell It All Publishing. Type that in. And so you can make books on Amazon. But yeah, I had been new, like the whole ass fetish was from the Down Low Brothers, just like the sagging thing. The sagging thing was to let other men know in prison that they can get your booty, that you down with it. You down with it. And so brothers still carrying that on. And it even went to other cultures, trying to adopt, our culture. And that should not be our culture because it stemmed from that download shit, okay? So the download thing is very, very real, whether you acknowledge it or not. And so you have to be careful. There's signs of a down low brother. I'll give you a sign. The most obvious sign is if he wants to penetrate your anus as opposed to your vagina. That's your sign number one. It can't get no simpler than that. It is what it is. I didn't make this shit up. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? Just telling you what I know. So, that's the first sign. The next sign, another sign would be if y'all are in the bed and he toots his ass up on you. You know how women toot their ass up on the man to let the man know that he can get it. That's our mating call. You know what I'm saying? We might not want to be aggressive. We want him to come on to us. So, we toot our ass up in his stomach. Well, if you got a man that's doing that to you, he's a bottom. He'll take dick just as well as he'll serve dick, okay? Just telling you what I know. My old lady that's going to tell all the game. You know what I mean? Like I would be 70 years old telling everything. I'm 41. I'm telling everything. All secrets revealed, okay? Telling everything. So the first sign is if they prefer your butt over your vagina, If they like your ass, chances are they like your asshole. And so a man that wants to put his tongue in your asshole, he's eventually going to want to put something else in there. Fingers, his penis, Now, ain't nothing wrong with a little rendezvous in the back door once in a blue moon. Maybe like on an anniversary or a special occasion. He got to be at least paying the mortgage or the rent, girl. And so ain't nothing, that's adventurous. That's keeping things spicy. But if he prefers that on a regular basis, girl, you got you a booty bandit. And what's different from your ass than all these punks' asses out here? That's what you got to ask yourself. What's different? An asshole is an asshole. Now, your vagina is unique. Even if you have an identical twin, your vagina is different from your identical twin vagina, okay? That's a unique thumbprint, pussy print, that only you have, okay? But if a man wants an asshole, and the gay guys, they say they anuses get wet and stuff like that. So, child, they call it padussy. Child. So you gotta be careful. So all these women following up these down low brothers that done been in prison. And there's a lot of guys who ain't been in prison that have ass fetishes. But I'm just saying, it stemmed from, and now that we're on this, let's bring up a very, very important, and this is very important what I'm about to say. In the black community, we shame black males for being gay. So, because it's so much of shame, when I was younger, people are more accepting of it now. But when I was younger, oh, he's a punk, he's a sissy, he's a faggot. You know what I'm saying? And so, black men don't want to be labeled that. So, black men are more likely than any other race or population in the United States to deny their bisexuality or their homosexuality. And it's because of the shame and the stigma that we as a people put on that, okay? So, the first thing we got to do is, be accepting. I don't have a problem with a homosexual male or female. I don't have a problem with a download. Oh my goodness. I don't have a problem with a gay man. I have a problem with download men because those are the ones that get married to cover up their lifestyles. Those are the ones that keep a serious girlfriend on deck just to, try to prove to the world that they're heterosexual and straight. Okay? So the in the closet secretive shit where you're using a woman just to do what you want to do with a man on the side in the dark in the closet, you're using someone for your selfish agenda, and that's not cool. But it's been going on since the beginning of time, and it ain't gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. So women, you need to pay attention if you with a punk. They are thug punks, plenty of thug gangster punks. Just watch some YouTube videos. We're on YouTube. Watch some YouTube videos of the guys in prison and how they, extort all these men and rape all these men. The documentaries are out here. They tell you what it is. Yes, your homeboy, your cousin, your brother, they not gonna tell you the real deal. I had one guy that I dated when I was 18 years old. And I asked him, he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. So I was able to get information out of him. So I said, would you have sex with a man, or, if you had to do life in prison? And you know what he told me? He told me, this was somebody I was dating at 18. He said, you might as well. If you got life, it's no hope. You might as well. So, of course, I broke up with him, but yeah, he was all the way live with it. He had did time in prison and he was honest. Listen at them sirens. I'm a vlog. I'm gonna take y'all with me on a vlog today. But I wanted to upload one. I'm on a roll, you know what I'm saying? I'm on my YouTube roll, uploading content. Stick with me and we gonna go places, okay? Seriously. Stick with me and we gonna go places.